Tell us about your upcoming event.
We actually have the Williams County Dare Camp. It'll be our fourth Dare Camp, which is next week. That's held at Superior Athletic Complex. It's a day camp for the county to have students arrive and have a good time. Team building, meeting new people, getting the students off the phones and other electronic gadgets. It's been a big success. We're going to have over 200 people there next week. I'm looking forward to it.
If people want to help out, what can they do?
There's always a need for help and support from the community. Obviously, the DARE program, it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the community and the help. We've had several people over the years that have been very kind, and whether it's time or donations or financially, whatever it may be. This year's camp, we're pretty much taken care of, which has been fantastic, and I appreciate that. We have events throughout the year that we can always use help with, whether it's donation of some time, whether it's a little or a lot, that's up to that person. Financially is always good, and of course, even prizes. We try to reward the behavior of the students when they do something right or correct, and with prizes that are donated from the community. So as far as this year's camp, like I said, we're set up. We'll be having several more events in the future besides starting school up. While I'm in the schools, I've got 9 different school districts that I go to. If I see good behavior, if I see decisions that are being made that are correct, respectful, so on and so forth, I try to call them out on that. I find those students, I make a big deal out of it. I make sure they realize they're making good choices, and if I have a prize to give them, I do that, whether it's big or small. So we're always looking for opportunities to give things to students who are making good decisions.
What's the history and a mission of this program?
Well, DARE itself was developed in 1983 in Los Angeles, and then Williams County adopted the program in 1988. The program itself ran very strong from 1988 till 2008. Then a combination of course, the recession that we all faced, and then retirements. The program was disbanded in 2008. Sheriff Steve Towns made it a big point to put DARE back in the schools in 2013. That's when I got involved, and of course, I'm getting ready to enter my 6th school year, which has been fantastic. The DARE program itself, we put in just shy of about 500 students, 5th graders, from all parts of the county. And it's an 11-week program, and the program has changed a lot. It's not like the DARE program that used to be. From what I understand, it's totally different. I didn't have it when I was a kid. Kind of wish I would have. Now it's based on what students just like yourself see. We have technology has changed so much. The internet is accessible to just about everybody, and that makes it very tough as a parent, makes it very tough as a teacher, and of course very tough as a student to understand what's right and what's wrong.
What do you find most rewarding involved in this program?
That's a good question. Actually, I've been in law enforcement now for about 18 years, and one of the reasons that I got into law enforcement is to help people. And it may sound kind of cliche, but it was the absolute truth. For many years, I worked as an investigator, and I helped solve crimes, and I loved getting some justice to the people that deserved it, victims. They didn't want to be victimized, and they were, and I really enjoyed taking care of them as best as I could. And I spent a lot of time on it, whether it was on duty or off duty, constantly trying to figure out how to take care of them. Now that that's evolved, I'm realizing as a DARE officer, I'm making a pretty good impact, or I get the impression that I am.
Tell us about the upcoming craft show.
Oh, I appreciate you asking about that. The State Bank has been very generous in helping the DARE program, and they've been fantastic in trying to get some arrangements made to help support the DARE program. They came up with a vendor and craft show, which is the August 11th. That's at 2 o'clock at the North Central School, and they are requesting vendors and potential donations for that craft show. So we'll give you a copy of that. If you guys are willing to share, that'd be fantastic. Again, it's another one of those ways that we can help make sure the community knows that our students are faced with a lot of challenges, and we're trying to take care of that as best as we can.
If you want to stay up to date on your activities, how could they do this?
That's excellent. I would love to tell you that I'm on every social media site, but I'm just not. Williams County DARE is on Facebook. That's open to the public, and I put a lot of information out there. Now, again, Williams County DARE on Facebook, and it's interesting because I go to trainings every year. I'm up to date with what we face in all the schools, what the students face, what social media faces, internet, all that stuff, all these challenges. It's a statewide thing. It's a nationwide thing. So when I go to these conferences and these trainings, I learn a lot that I can share with students, I can share with parents, I can share with administrators, the people that I serve.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
No, I appreciate you saying that, and I tell you right now, I love serving them. I appreciate it. Thanks.
This is Haley Johnson reporting for the Bryan Digital Media Club.
Thank you for coming on board as a charity and student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's great. It's another way for businesses to advertise what they're doing in the community and advertise our business on our different products.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, if I only have to name a few, definitely Relay for Life. And then I'm the president of the Montpelier Chamber of Commerce. I am the board member of the West Unity Chamber of Commerce. We do a lot of local community events with our schools and a lot of veteran activities.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a good program. I think it lets the students get out, find out about the community themselves, plus educating the community on what's in the community and getting acquainted with the students.
What other community activities do you support?
Right now, I'm in the local Bryan Area Business Women's Club. I've done junior achievement over the years. I've done Ronald McDonald House over the years. There's several that I have supported, but right now that's businesswomen's my main concern.
Well, thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for being a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Oh, we love it. I mean, me and my two partners, we all have children, and we love to see the community get together and rally around, young kids and, support them in their efforts. So we really appreciate the opportunity. We think it's a good thing, and it shows the strength of the community.
What other community activities do you support?
So as far as Elite Electrical Solutions, we are part of the Montpelier Chamber of Commerce and the Bryan Chamber of Commerce. So we try to join a lot of events with them. We also, personally, I do some mentoring with the First Lego League out of Bryan, and then also we'll be joining the robotics team out at Northwest State.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Oh, I think it's neat and exciting, and I think sponsoring gives us a way to reach out to the local community, and that's what small business is all about in this area.
What other community activities do you support?
Well, we like to support the Chamber of Commerce, and I think that's our best avenue to get out to local businesses. And then we have some small charitable companies that we like to. Sarah's Friends is one that I've supported for many years.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.